This week on Channel 8 News, we'll take a look at what opportunities students are missing from COVID-19 and more. Your Channel 8 News starts right now. Thanks for tuning in to Channel 8 News. I'm Courtney Rowe. Driving around is starting to get more expensive due to rising gas prices. Colby Holtman has more.
Thanks, Courtney. Now, we are just a few months into the year of 2021, and so far in these past few months, we have started to see a surprisingly increase in fuel prices across the nation. In fact, some places are starting to raise their prices faster than others. So, how are the citizens of Maryville, as well as the students here at Northwest Missouri State University, adjusting to these new prices? Fuel prices have been continuing to increase over time. What is your current opinion on this matter?
I very much dislike the increase in current gas prices due to being a commuter student, so I have to purchase more gas than on-campus students.
What are your current thoughts on the increasing gas prices at the moment?
Well, I think they're kind of whack. It's kind of sucks paying $40 for 16 gallons.
$40 for 16 gallons, that's how much you pay?
Just 10 minutes ago, yeah.
Wow, that is insane. According to AAA and GasBuddy.com, we are starting to see quite an increase in fuel prices in terms of gasoline compared to diesel. Here in Maryville, Missouri, gas prices on average around $2.55 per gallon. Now, as far as the state of Missouri as a whole, we can clearly see that there is a major shift in fuel prices compared to the month of February and even last year. Now, as we have seen, there are many individuals here within the city of Maryville that have expressed their negative opinions about this issue, and they are not alone. In fact, many citizens have gone onto social media across the nation and have been expressing their opinions about this issue. And many of them have been asking the same questions and shared the same concerns. Will we ever see these prices go back down? Or how much higher are we expecting to see these prices go up? And most importantly, how will this affect the future of our economy? For stories that matter to you and for future updates, make sure to tune in to KNWT Channel 8 News. Back to you, Courtney.
Thanks, Colby. Due to COVID-19, many events on campus have been canceled or altered. Callista Schaefer has more on that.
Over the past 2020 and 2021 school year, students have been affected on social events due to the pandemic. For example, Greek life has been greatly affected in how they go about doing things such as recruitment and their philanthropies that are important to them. I had the chance to interview former Tri-Sig Emery Ianello and got her thoughts on what she had to say about Greek life in general and how it's been affected.
Recruitment was actually really different. So instead of being able to hold it in person, which this was going to be my first year in the sorority, actually being able to participate in recruitment, we had to do everything virtual. And all the days that we had for Rush, you had to actually be on the computer and wasn't face to face. So for a lot of things were different due to going around COVID and whatnot. So for my sorority, a lot of our philanthropy projects that we had to do, instead of being able to do them like we've done in the previous years, they had to be different due to numbers and wearing masks and not being able to have the hands-on participation. So that part was a little bit different. Football season as a whole, we didn't even get some of our sports, and tailgates are a big part of being here. That's some of my favorite memories, and that just wasn't able to happen this year.
Other events have been affected, such as the homecoming parade, which had a significant decrease in the amount of floats that partook in the parade. Having a social distancing effect has put a toll on students. Not having in-person classes every day also adds a new stress, leading to some students having to do everything remotely online. I'm Callista Schaefer, reporting for Channel 8 News.
Thanks, Callista. Up next, ordering food on campus just became much easier. Stay tuned for more. Welcome back to Channel 8 News. I'm Courtney Rowe. Students no longer have to leave their vehicles for food. Hallie Cornelius has more.
A new addition has been added to campus. Going inside to order food is no longer necessary. You can now order it straight to your vehicle. This includes Chick-fil-A, Muya, and Einstein Brothers. To order to your vehicle, first download the Transact mobile app from your app store. First log in with your Google account before using your Northwest account. I had the chance to talk to Wendy, the Chick-fil-A supervisor, about how this has affected their sales. How have your sales improved since delivering to people's cars?
They have really improved since delivering to vehicles. You can call in to the student union and describe your vehicle that you're calling for, place your order, and then it'll say on there, is it ready? We'll push in on the kiosk thing that it's ready to be picked up. You'll pull up here and we'll go out to the curbside and hand you your food.
This is something that the campus will continue to do in the future. Students from off campus will continue to benefit from ordering to their vehicles. Thank you for watching. This has been Hallie Cornelius reporting for Channel 8 News.
Thanks, Hallie. Spring break is no longer an option for the 2021 school year. Noah Stevens has the story.
Universities across the nation have shortened their spring break to 1 day this year. I set out to ask students how they feel about this short-lived break this semester here at Northwest.
Pretty sad because usually my family goes on vacation, but I'm still glad we get at least 1 day.
Having only 1 day of spring break, it's kind of tough because around this time, middle of the term, you get kind of into a funk where you're really worn out from schoolwork, and that break's kind of nice to have. But, you know, it is nice to have at least 1 day, and I don't know, it's better than nothing.
To be honest with you, I'm pretty indifferent about it. 1 day is better than nothing, I guess, but like some other people have said, we need more than a 1 day break over this time of year, so.
I'm kind of sad about it, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of wish there was more because I feel like I need just a week to take a break, but at least we get a day. That'll be okay for a while now, but yeah, it'll be all right.
Like, to me, like, everything has been pretty different this year as a freshman, and with coronavirus kind of ruining everything, like my senior year. So, I mean, with everything being different, I haven't really thought about it that much because I'm so used to everything being different, but it would be nice to kind of return back to normal.
I next asked students what they plan to do with the 1 day that they do have.
The 1 day that we have, I think that I'll probably spend it doing probably like weekend stuff, since it's not even a full spring break, it's just like a full day. And I think that I'll probably spend it on the beach, getting tan, and UV, the rates are like 3, so I probably won't get much tan. But I'm excited to have a free day.
Well, since the weather's nice, I'm going to go home and enjoy time with my family outside.
On the day of spring break, thinking about hanging out with my roommates. We might go to Kansas City or something, find something to do there, but really I'm just relaxing. I might even use it as a day to catch up on some work, start studying ahead.
For me, actually, I'm scheduled to work on Friday, so I'll be able to work all day, so it's a good thing. But again, if I had a full week, I'd be able to work all week and make more money, but like I said, I'm just going to make the most of the 1 day that we have because it's still some normalcy that we're able to return to.
While most students wish they had the full week of break to relax and de-stress, it's still great to see Bearcats making the most out of their 1 day break here at Northwest. This is Noah Stevens reporting for Channel 8 News.
Thanks, Noah. Up next, Biden's rescue plan has passed the Senate. Stay tuned for more. Welcome back to Channel 8 News. I'm Courtney Rowe. President Joe Biden's America Rescue Plan clears a hurdle this weekend. The Senate votes in favor of the $1.9 trillion package by a slim margin. John Lorenk reports.
It took an all-night vote-a-rama to get to the finish line, but on Saturday afternoon, the Senate passed the Biden administration's COVID-19 relief bill.
The yeas are 50, the nays are 49. The bill as amended is passed.
The president says help is on the way.
This plan puts us on a path to beating the virus. This plan gives those families who are struggling the most the help and the breathing room they need to get through this moment. This plan gives small businesses in this country a fighting chance to survive.
Some changes were made to the bill passed by the House, including a narrowing of the eligibility of stimulus payments. A provision to boost the federal minimum wage to $15 got cut, too. The bill still passed along party lines, with Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell tweeting that the bill will fund a parade of unrelated policies.
Anything less in a Senate where you have a supermajority, over 60 members of one party, it's really tough to get bipartisan compromise on anything that isn't a must-pass piece of funding legislation.
The Senate bill provides direct payments up to $1,400 a person for families that earn less than $160,000 per year, while the unemployed will get a $300 increase to their jobless benefits through September 6th. I'm John Lawrence reporting.
Friday, the White House COVID-19 response team started warning states against rushing reopening, as more and more governors are easing restrictions, and as more Americans get vaccinated and are anxious to return to normal life. Melissa Rainey reports.
Health officials warning Americans that the fight against coronavirus is not over yet.
I know the idea of relaxing mask wearing and getting back to everyday activities is appealing, but we're not there yet. And we have seen this movie before.
Research from a new CDC study shows masks work and mandates reduce COVID-19 case counts and deaths, and that when restaurants allow in-person dining, cases and deaths go up. This as some states roll back restrictions.
I was so giddy I couldn't even speak.
Friday, Michigan increasing indoor dining capacity. California allowing amusement parks, concert and sports venues to reopen April 1st.
We're walking into the mouth of the monster.
Well, that is all the time we have for Channel 8 News. For stories that matter to you, catch Channel 8 News every Monday through Thursday at 6:15 p.m. right here on KNWT Channel 8. From all of us here at Channel 8 News, I'm Courtney Rowe, and have a great night.